pick it up where it is. He says, Shtei bechinos sasen v'galui. So there's these two ideas. One is covered up, one is clothed. The Abba who chochma shu sasen, Abba chochma sasen. K'moshe nemba v'chochma ma'ayin timsa, where you're going to find it. V'lechein lo nizbar b'tevis bara ma bara. So therefore, in the word bara, it doesn't explain what it created. Ve'elu Zair Anpin who bechinas gilui. That's a concept of the manifestation. Ki hu bechinas olim galui shel sheish kitzvah. So he's the revealed world of six corners, of six ends. V'lechein nizgalach b'tevis berash'is brias sheish kitzvah. So that's the concept there that we see. I know in the Tikkuni. And Bavara Odin explains more. Aiden Elor the Sasa Veganis. So Abba Anikra Aiden Elor. So Abba, who is called the upper Aiden. Shuhu Chochma Elor, which means the Chochma of Abba Ve'ima Eloin. Who's Sasa Veganos. So there's a little bit of him, I guess you could see, because you're the Bara, but he's closed up. Because his mochin, he says, don't go downwards. Now, I'm finding that hard to swallow, so let me see how we understand it. He says, Eidin de Torah nafik lematonoi. Ve'elach b'moach ha'chochma shel Zair Anpin hanikra Eidin de Tachton, because the moach of Zair Anpin, which is called the Eidin, the lower Eidin, Yotza the Masav, actually goes out. So he wants to say the difference is that when he says that it doesn't, ein mispashet, it means that it may be the inspiration or maybe an aspect of it is mispashet, but it's not revealed in any way below itself. So he said, Yotza the Masav and mispashet the mata b'bechin shlosha v'shnayim nesivas ha'chochma. So there it comes out as 32 ways that it does in fact wind up getting out and getting into. That seems like a stira. I'm just working that stira. It seems like if it does get out, so why does he say it doesn't travel? But here you see there's 32 nesivas ha'chochma. So anyway, so it goes out from there. But I guess what he means to say is that the essence of itself never leaves. And it winds up in Zair Anpin. And Bavara Odin, he says like this. Now we have these two names, Havaya and Yak, which is also 6 letters. Ki Zair Anpin hu shem Havaya, v'Abba hu shem Yud K. That's Abba V'Iloyim. V'nimsach de Zair Anpin hu shem Shalem ki in Berash'is. So therefore it comes out that Zair Anpin, you see, is the Yud K Vav K complete. This is the same idea he wants to say. He said, but way back at the ranch, it's a Yud K. But when you see it in Zair Anpin, it's Yud K Vav K. So he said, Ke'inyan Berash hu Maimer Shalom, which is a complete Maimer. V'Abba hu Chetzi Shem, but Abba here is a half of a name. She said, Ke'inyan Bara, just like the same metaphor over there with the word Bara. Shuhu Chetzi Shem Amor, it's only half of the complete name. And Mavoyer Odin explains more. He said, Ki b'hemshech b'pasuk Amar Elohim. It's the word Elohim there. Who Bina hanikras Elohim Chaim. So Bina is often called Elohim. So there's Elohim Chaim here. Ki la'achash nirma Zair Anpin b'Abba b'shnei tevas Berash'is baro. So now you have Berash'is baro refers to the male side. Nirmezes ima b'tevas shlishis, which is the word Elohim. So Berash'is bara Elohim, and here you come to the Elohim Chaim. So he wants to say that look at those 3 words, and those 3 words came to hold the whole revelation of Yud Kei Vav Kei comes out through there, along with the name Elokim. And he says like this, Ace. Now we have this word Ace, right? But who so Sifra's Chesed? So this is the secret of the sphere of Chesed Ugavura. Ace. What is an Aleph? What is at the right? All the way to the right. I guess he means to say at the beginning of the alphabet, and Tov is all the way to the left. So the Gevurah Shem Sod Shnei Shemos, and then also you could put these 2 names with them, Adni and Akia. Okay, so Adni is Malchus usually, and Akia refers to Bina. So Heim Bechina Shtei Yadayim, Yamin is small. And he says it's actually the concept of 2 different hands, of another, he wants to say they're opposites. So they're opposites. So he says, Yadayim Yamin is small. V'yad Yamim, Hiba Bechinas Rachamim Shoshim Bebina. So the right hand is the concept of Rachamim, which has a root in Bina. Shehi Shem Akia. So v'yad small hu bebechinas din. V'hi shorish hamalchus he shem adni. So now first he started talking about Havaya and Yak, and as I'm looking at it, it's written from right to left, which is that Havaya comes first, and then Yak is behind it, some way like that. He says right and left there too, because here he's doing right and left. So he's doing right and left of what? The right and left. Yemina was smola kachada ishtatafel. So he says that these names, which are Adni and Akia, also have to do with the concept of right and left. So he says also, let me see, V'chesed the gevura v'dechlalo shnechem b'teva achas, which is S. So he says that when you see the word S, it's always meaning like two words, two concepts, these opposites together. That's the beginning and the end of the alphabet. Kiheba b'chidas yamin is small. Hamishtat ve'im yachad, they could come together. They join completely together into one word. Ke'inyan chasadim u'gevuros hamishtat ve'im yachad b'muach hadas. So now he's saying that this is like a middle line. So he says that there is a place that they join together, but I just thought he brought in this idea of das, where you see they are together. Then the pasuk goes on and it says like this: Hashemayim ve'es. V'hine shnei tevus elu heim sod shar spheros. They're referring to all the rest of the spheros. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. So I don't know if that works. So anyway, let's go. Heim sod shar spheros heim tiferes netzachod yisod, which is the tani. Dechsiv anizkarim b'pasuk. So the tani refers to the next, I guess, all the way down to yisod. Nizkarim, he's a b'pasuk, he's a v'chatiferes, v'chanetzach, v'chahod ki kol b'shemayim b'va'aretz. That pasuk over there in Divrei Yomim, he says, v'hidech v'teves ha'shemayim chul tiferes. So the word shemayim really refers to tiferes. Inin kachad ishtatafel. V'teves v'es goes along with it. So what, or let's see, what v'es, im heim spheros netzachod yisod, are the spheros of netzachod yisod. So let me read this again. He said dechsiv. So he brought this out. V'hine teves hashemayim refers to tiferes. So we're talking about the tiferes netzachod yisod. So he said inun kachada dishtatafu. But teves v'es heim spheros netzachod yisod. They're the spheros of netzachod yisod. You're joining them to shemayim. Ki shloshes spheros elu mishtatfim v'nechlalim yachad. So they all of them come together. V'heim shlosh ozios sheneschalim b'teva achas. So these are 3 letters, become part of one word. Shuhu v'zos. So he says so zos. So he says so. So that means the vav. To me, it means the vav must represent das, or the uniting force between them, something like that. He's pasim b'sayim b'teves haaretz. So the S and all of this comes into the aretz. Shehicha malchus hanikras eretz. Dechsev kamosha kasev ma adir shim b'chol haaretz. What how glorious is your name, or praised in all the land. Kolomar malchus he shemo yizbarach. That malchus is his name made blessed. Nikras haaretz. V'chein amar Malo kol haaretz kavodo. So all of his kavod goes into the land. Kolomer malchus shehi kavodo yizbarach hanikras aretz. So that is his kavod. So you're moving. We're out. That's it. We're done.